Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's live stream, we are doing a Pick My Tank stream. You guys get to pick what I play in. So, as always, make sure to click that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already, and we're going to get straight into it. Also, thank you very much, Christoph, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it very much. If you are in my Discord server, or you aren't, make sure you join, and then we can give you a supporter role. Let me also pull up my Discord link so I can invite you all to the Discord if you're not in it. Let me see. Also, let me join VC so Lego can platoon with me. Where is it? I think I have my... I think it's under announcements. No, it's not under announcements. It's under... No, it's not welcome rules. There it is. Okay. Boom. Posted. It seems like Droodles will have to do a UE57 play to lose. You poober. We'll see. We'll have to see if I did a UE57 play to lose or not. We'll have to see. Alright. There you go. We're all set up. Now, I told Lazenay that I would do the tank that he donated for yesterday, which was the Tier 9 WZ-111 Heavy. So that's what we're going to start off with, the WZ-111-14. It's a pretty fun vehicle. I'm not going to say it's like the most amazing tank out there, because it's not, but the gun is very nice. It has 360 millimeters of heat pen, 460 damage per shot, and decent DPM. I actually really like this tank. I just wish that it had 6 degrees of gun depression instead of 5. But it is still a very fun vehicle. A Rhino tank. We could do the Renault Charente. I just got my hands on that vehicle on this account. Let me see. Alright, well, we'll see if Lego joins the VC. I'll disable streamer mode so that I'll hear it if he joins. So that'll be good. I was World of Tanks _1000 in your training room last night. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I created that training room because I was going to do a video, but then I forgot my account password for my Poobman account, so I'm going to reset that today. I'm doing a video on 5 beginner tips that every noob needs to know, or something like that. That'll be the title. And, you know, I'm going to have tips like sticking your gun up to block your hatch on your tank, the difference between AP and heat, and that AP can cut through obstacles, but heat can't. You know, basic things like that, but things that most players need to know that don't as beginners. So I was just AFK in that room. There was like 10 people just sitting in a room for like 40 minutes while I was AFK editing a video. Alright, well, we are making our way pretty quickly over towards the heavy side. We have the enemy Progetto. Now, as I mentioned, this tank is very poor gun depression, which makes it rather awkward to use. Yeah, you can see that the poor gun depression makes it nearly impossible for me to work this spot effectively. Oh, but we do have the SU-122. There you go, a nice 450 damage shell. Now, I am noticing a rather big problem here. We don't have much support. In fact, we have very, very little support, which may be a problem. What's a bigger problem is my Chrysler stopping me from being able to support him here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's aim it on the Progetto. There you go. Nice 452. However, I'm going to start to leave. I don't like this at all. The enemy team has a bunch of vehicles all over. The Tiger missed me at least. And we're going to not be able to hit the Tiger. However, we do get a nice shot into the T-30. And we're going to start to leave. Alright, well, we'll see if we can actually get out or not. Let's roll around like this. And then cut over here. Imagine if that had hit. Just imagine. Alright, let's keep going. Ow, of course the T-30 nukes me. That's such a rip. What is our team doing? That's what I'd like to know. Like, I seriously, I'm just trying to unravel the mystery of what our team's been doing for the last 3 minutes while I've been over there. Like, really, guys? Really? It's not that hard to play this game. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is, but I don't think it's that challenging. There you go. Nice shot into the enemy Progetto, lowering him at least a little bit. As I said, the gun on this tank's really nice, and you can see that. The accuracy is solid, the DPM is pretty good. And when you combine those things together, it does create a rather enjoyable experience. We have the enemy 252 over here. We're going to aim it on the 252. Give it a teeny bit of time, and chonk. There you go. 478 juicer into the 252. That's actually a lot of damage as well. Alright, well, let's reload again and see if we can get any more out into the 252. Let's see, and there you go. He's showing me his lower plate. Wow, he hits that? That's cringe. Can't believe he actually saw our tank's weak spot there. Problem is, we have a dead driver now, which means I can't really move, so that kind of sucks. But we're doing okay, and we get a nice shot into the 252, and then we back up. I'm gonna try... Yeah, good. Alright, nice. He's gone, so I don't need to worry about him anymore. And then we have the Progetto left, the WZ, and the T-30. WZ is probably going to try and roll off to my side, so I'm not going to worry too much about him. But the Progetto does need to go. So, let's see. Perfect. There you go. Nice slap right into his tank, clearing him. Okay, now we're going to chill right here, because I don't know where that WZ is. But as I mentioned, he's a big threat. I think the WZ is going to roll behind me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my tank this way. And we're going to chill over here. Let's see. Where did the WZ go? That's the only question I have right now. We're a one-shot for him. Our Progetto is a one-shot as well. This is not great. That's what I'll say. This is not very good. But if we go this way, I think we'll be alright. Oh, there's the WZ. Okay. Perfect. Right into the hatch, clearing his vehicle. That was a big, important clear, because that stops that player from really being able to do anything to us. Now, the Progetto is making his way on through. I don't like this. Because that T-30, I think he's making his way towards me. So, oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's chill here. There you go. Nice shot. And he bounces me. That's a big El Bozo. Alright. That's good at least. Just having that T-30 bounce me gives me a huge, huge advantage, because now we're both equal terms on health. So let's see what we can do. Don't know if that T-30 is going to try and roll behind me or not. If he does, we're looking over here. So I'm just going to wait for the Progetto. I don't trust this T-30 at all. I really don't. Okay, he's definitely not rolling off this side. I don't know what he's doing, actually. Nice! Progetto gets the clear. Sweet. There you have it. We won. A pretty tricky game as well, but we did win. The only thing that's bad about it is the armor. What? This tank? The armor on this tank, if this is what you're talking about, it's not great. But the gun is very nice. It's very, very nice, as we can see. We did 4,200 damage. We blocked 1,000. The turret armor is really good. The hatches are very big and weak, though, so something you do have to keep in mind. But overall, pretty solid battle. A nice win. So overall, not too shabby. Alright. Retreat. We should have retreated. I mean, we bled a bit more health than I wanted to in that game, but it's fine. I just ate some chicken tendies, and I haven't ate them in forever. I love chicken tendies. They're so good. Do you know the SU-100? Oh, you're talking about the SU-100M1. That's what you're talking about. Also, if you have any tank suggestions, let me know, because I will play them. There you go. And if obviously you do want to donate and support the channel, you can do that as well. And I'll always play tanks that are donated for. Alright, let's get into battle. Please play the T-34. Bro, the Tier 5 T-34? Why, though? Why? Yeah, this tank does have around 300 and, I think, 80 millimeters of heat pen. It's something ridiculous like that. Okay. We can do... Ooh, there's some good suggestions now. See, we got the Type 61, and we have the XM66F. I think we'll do the Type 61, because nobody ever requests that tank, and it is a vehicle that I feel like most people would struggle in, so we can mess around with that one. Alright, we have spotted the T-49. I don't even know how he got there that fast. He must have had a really, really good spawn. Alright, well... if the T-49 went there, we have the Chrysler in front of us. Interesting. Okay, Chrysler shot. We're going to drive up, and yeah, this tank's heat pen is a little ridiculous. I didn't even realize that we could cut through his upper plates. That's why I wasn't aiming at it, but the fact that we can is kind of wild. The ISO Defender is going to roll behind the Chrysler, and that's going to allow us to pull in front of him and get some... I don't want to be... Really? He still hits that? That's wild. That's even more wild. That's cringe. This T-49's just in our way. Little annoying. Alright, well, we still get the clear, so at least there's that. We have the enemy Alt-Proto, and we have the Skoda. Okay, well, wow, he literally got obliterated. That's pretty funny, to be honest. Alright, let's move over here, and... Oh, no cigar. Let's see. Skoda's going to shoot at the enemy over there, so we're going to aim it on his corner. There you go. This tank's gun is good. It's nothing incredible in terms of like accuracy or anything, but it is pretty good. And obviously the pen is the major strength that this vehicle does feature. Thank you very much, Henry, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. I wish I could make it so Discord had auto rolls, that if you connected your account, it would automatically give you the membership role on my server, but unfortunately it doesn't do that. Alright, T-49 is just not able to be shot. That's really sad. Oh well. We'll move up, see if we can get some damage out. Let's see. We have the T-28 Defender. And is he going to keep going, or is he just going to sit there? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what anybody's doing this game, bruh. I just want to get some damage out. That's all I want to do. Alright, well... We got a little bit of time left on our game. There you go. One nice shell into the T-28 Defender. And now we back up. All right, let's aim it on the well, never mind. We'll just shoot the T-28 Defender again. All right, I'll take it. Not a bad game at all, to be honest. And it's decent for this tank as well. So, I'll take it. I won your favorite tank, the 5A. Show me how to play it correctly. Alright, well, we'll do the Type 61, and then we'll do the 5A. I'll take a 1700 damage game, this tank. We still did third on the team. Not too bad. And 373 mils a pen. That's just ridiculous. That really is when you think about it. 2 degrees of gun depression? I think it is 2. I think you are right. It's either 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 degrees, yeah. At least it's better than the Vindicator because it's a lot lower down, but the gun depression is quite tragic on the vehicle. I'm not gonna sit in here and act like it isn't. It definitely caused us to have some awkward moments there. So let's move over to the Type 61, which is a Tier 9 Japanese medium. It's got a really good gun because of the fact it has AP premium. It basically just cuts through armor with no issues whatsoever. I also like the tank just because it's a really cool looking vehicle. I've always loved the design of it. Honestly, this tank does not look good with any camos. That's probably why I have this camo on it. Thank you very much for the donation, Mathematical Brain. Play the worst Leopard 1, aka the Vickers Light. I don't know if I'd say they're comparable. I'd say the AMX 30 is close to the Leopard, but the Vickers Light, not necessarily. I actually really like the Vickers, to be honest. It has Hesh. Apparently, next update, it's getting Hesh Premium, which will be really interesting. I hope that they give it 2 separate guns, though. They probably won't. We know how wargaming is, but that's what I'd like. Alright, let's head right into this spot here. And we are in a Tier 10 match. They do have a Vickers Light. They do have a 5041. So they have 2 mediums. This 4202 does not know how to drive, bro. He is driving real wonky. Let's aim it on the 5041. There you go. Nice 340 damage shell. I always get a little nervous when backing up because of the way this hill is designed. TDs can shoot you, which is always a bit scary for me. Okay. Wild. We're not even spotted. We're not even spotted. That's crazy. That shell... Wow. I got nothing. That was probably the 4005. I think it definitely was the 4005. But I still can't believe we got blind fired, bruh. I don't like this at all. This is not a fun battle that we are currently exhibiting. The Vickers over there. Okay. There's the 5041 again. Okay, nice shot. I'm gonna back up. Now this time, I'm probably not going to poke that again, because I have a feeling the 4005 is just going to keep trying to blind fire us. But I don't know. I don't know, actually. Oh, we're spotted again? I don't even know it spotted me. Well, it definitely was the 4005 that blind fired us. Bro, that Vickers is cringe. What? Okay, I don't know what's spotting me, but it's a problem. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's the Vickers. Like, I don't understand how... Okay, that makes sense. Is it my hatch? But how did the 4202 get spotted, bro? I don't get that at all. Alright, well, there's the 4005. We were correct on our guess. It was the frickin' 5041, bruh. He was sitting in that bush there. That's what it was. Bruh. Cringe. Oh, we're dead because we've got the Vickers on our side now, and our 4202 decided to leave. So, yeah, our game's over. I mean, we did a fine job this battle. Nothing in this game was our fault, to be completely real. But not much I can really do when this is the situation being thrown at me, right? We did fine. We did 2,300 damage, but there's our 4202. Thanks for the support, bruh. If he had helped me, by the way, we probably would have won this, because at least we would have won the medium flank. We definitely wouldn't have won heavy side, but it's not like this guy's doing anything anyway. He's dead. Congrats. Mediums need to learn their role in the battlefield. If you're driving a medium, stop acting like you're a heavy. Stop acting like you can do the role of a heavy. If you're driving a medium, you should be going to the medium flank. If you don't want to, then you shouldn't be driving a medium. You should be driving a heavy tank. It's not that complicated, but for some reason people make it complicated. Like, this definitely could have been a win on medium flank if the 4202 supported me, especially with the 4005 there, so oh well. Alright. Well, we are going to play in the 5A, and then we have the Vickers Light. The TD spot on your side can be shot from the medium hill. Yes, I do know that. Yeah, I mean, our team was really bad. And there's our 4202, 1,200 damage. But you're like a 56%er. Come on, bro. 117,000 games. You still haven't figured out how to play your medium. Little sad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get out the 5A. See, that's where I like tier 9s a lot, but I also don't love the fact that when you're in a tier 9, sometimes you get screwed by bad teammates, which is not always the most fun thing ever. Because if you're in a tier 10 battle and you're in a tier 9, you're not putting as big of an impact in. If I was in a 4202 that game, I probably could have done a little bit more. But it really wasn't the Type 61's fault there. Like, the Type did fine. We just shouldn't have been flanked. That Vickers would never have flanked me. What be is Wargaming's biggest downfall? Now, I think World of Tanks is Wargaming's biggest downfall. Let's be real. Not Blitz, but just the PC one. Alright, well, we have a stock ST1. And that's not necessarily great. I don't know what he's doing either. I wanted to go down this road there because it would have been way faster for me, but he cut me off, so I had to go over that hill. Kind of annoying, but thankfully this tank's pretty fast, so we were still able to get here fairly quickly. And we'll see if anybody tries to come over here. What do they have? They have a mouse, they have a yo, and a Foch, so it won't surprise me at all if they end up driving those vehicles over here. Oh, there you go. We got the mouse spotted. And we have the IS-8 spotted. Okay. Chonk, there you go. Nice 450 shell. Pretty good stuff. Okay. And we reload. Oh, there you go. 350 bounce from the enemy boss Chatillon. Don't know if that hit. Oh, and then of course the Yo just drives out in the open for like no apparent reason. Just sits right out in the open. Why? Alright, well we're gonna try and push this mouse with help of the ST1. Well, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna push over here, because I think that Yo is gonna try and roll around and shoot the ST1 we have. So I'm gonna roll over here. And we'll see if this is a better play. I think it will be fine. We got the boss Chatillon flanking. Don't see any tank destroyers in the... Oh, there you go. I knew it. I knew that there was that Foch back there. That's why I kind of hesitated. But we're good. We got the Yo on the flat side. There you go. Nice 396. You can see the gun on this vehicle is... It's popping off. It's getting its job done. The Yo's putting himself in a real awkward position here. Really? Oh, he saw my lower plate, I guess. Oh well. I mean, if that Foch wants to tunnel me, he can do so, because he's going to waste a lot of his time on me. There you go, another nice shot into the Yo. So at this point, we've obviously taken a rather substantial amount off that player. And the Foch appears like he's no longer focusing me. Can't hit him in the lower plate or anything, which is a bit unfortunate for me. However, we're going to aim it on the Yo hatch. There you go. Easy clear. And that gives us the opportunity to now move up and start shooting the mouse. So we're going to wait just for our reload to come back. Then we're going to aim it on the side of the mouse turret. There you go. 392. Pretty good. That mouse is now in a real awkward position because we're on his tank. There you go. Mouse is gone. And all that's left is the Foch. Might be able to actually hit that Foch. There you go. 521. I mean, this is why I love the 5A. It's just such a flexible tank. You know, I donated for Peter to play it the other day, and he really enjoyed it too. He did like a 5,200 damage game. This is just a really, really fun tank. Its gun is solid. Its damage output is solid. Everything about it is really good. Also, I like how Lego messaged me and said, want to tune. And then said, I'll be back in 20, bro. Alright. Well, let's do some tunes, Lazone. 3 like usual. Alright, let's see. Oh, there you go. There's your platoon invite. Droodles made me sick. How? How did I make you sick, Elena? You monkey. Can you pin your tech channel? I don't know what a tech channel is. Alright, I gotta play in the Vickers light to start. Let's do that. I love the Vickers, honestly. I know not everybody's a big fan of it, but I am a big fan of it. So... that's properly equipped. Yep. Alright, there you go. Yeah, just a very fun tank. Can you do the Kranvagn? Alright, well, after this, we don't have any donations. Lazane wants one tier 8 game, though, so we will do a tier 8 battle as well, and then we'll do the Kron. So how's that? I like the Kron. Is the E100 better than the mouse? I would say so. The mouse is strong, but there are problems with it that the E100 does not have. First of all, pen. The E100 has a lot of premium pen, like 380 mils, and the mouse has 326 APCR as well. It's really bad pen. In my opinion, Wargaming needs to buff the mouse to about 336 pen, and it'll be a lot better. That's the first problem with the mouse. The second problem with the mouse is it only goes 25 with a much worse power to weight. E100 has much better power to weight, goes 30, and has much better traverse speed and turret traverse speed. And the final advantage of the E100 is that it has a much harder hitting gun at 680 instead of the 460 the mouse has. That's a 200 alpha increase, which means that in general, the E100 just has an easier time. The mouse is good, and sometimes when you play it, it does very good, but it needs a buff, and Wargaming is not giving it the buff that it needs. So, that's what I'll say. We are going to push over here, up this hill, and let's see if somebody tries to poke this. Usually people do. They have a Leopard and a Progetto. There you go, there's the enemy Leopard. Of course, though, he goes right through my mantlet. I think it ricochet penned into my mantlet as well, which is really lame. Alright, well, nice shots from our Lazane here. He's gotten some good bleeds out. I'm going to get a nice shell out my... Really? Man, that Leopard's really annoying, actually. Okay. Is he just going to YOLO me? I don't even know what he's doing, bro. I really don't. Like, basically killed himself for that, so I hope it was worth it. There you go. Nice shot into the Leopard. We do have a faster reload because we only have 300 damage per shot, so we get 2 shells out. That's where the low alpha on the Vickers does feel very nice, is, you know, I can deal 600 damage when nobody else can really outtrade me, and that is quite a nice thing. Now, I do have to be careful about something like the 183. That's why I'm in this spot here. It's usually a lot safer because you're lower than the buildings there. It's a pretty sound spot to put your tank in. Oh, there you go. There he is. There he is. Oh, we got a nice shot. That 183 thinks he's special. He is, but more special ed. Alright, 183 shot, so... Let's see if we can get behind him here. There you go. Yep. What are you gonna do, you goof? I'm just gonna stay behind him. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There you go. There you go. Please don't hit me again, Prague. Alright, we are alive, but we're also in a rather... What? Come on, game. That sucks, bruh. That sucks. There you go. Alright, we got the clear on him. And this Progetto is obviously trying to beat us, but we get a nice shell into his tank once. Now he's a one-shot for us, and... not able to get the second shell out, but we're just going to move up on him here. There you go. Easy clear. Alright, there you go. That was a sus game, not going to lie. It was pretty sus. But we were able to bring it back. Hesh for the win, by the way. 366 damage shell into the rear of the 114 there. And not able to get another one out. But we have the Karo over here. The Karo does need to die, so there you go. Karo's dead. That leaves only the 114, who's going to try and clear our concept. There you go, he does. But we have plenty of health. So I think that 114's... well, we'll see what he's going to do. I'm going to jump right on past him, just like this. And then... well, I don't really care, honestly, if I die. Yeah, there you go, beautiful. He put himself in a real awkward spot. Pretty good game, though. Pretty good game. More special ed is crazy, yes. But that's why I like the Vickers. It's just a great tank. Like, sure, the alpha's pretty low, but you don't need high alpha to get out good damage. It's flexibility. That's what you need. I don't love the Object 140 because it doesn't have that much flexibility. I do fine in it. My press account had over 4,000 average damage in the vehicle. But the problem is that the tank just doesn't feature flexibility. It doesn't have great armor. And this tank has the capabilities to make up for that. It has Hesh, which means if you get to the rear of a tank like that 114 SP2, you can pen it and deal a lot of damage. And not only that, but because you have such a low alpha at only 300, it makes your reload super fast, only a 5.89 second reload. So you can very easily outtrade your opponents because, you know, that Leopard, for example, I saw him shoot, so I shot him back. He couldn't back up in the 4.8 seconds or whatever my reload was with adrenaline on, and then I was able to take another 300 health off. So we took 600 health off of what normally would have only been 300. It's a great example of where I do actually really like playing in the Vickers. And pair that with the fact it's a light tank, so it has great camo, it has super good mobility, 10 degrees gun depression. It's a fun tank. Alright. Sometimes it feels sensational to realize that the simple yet complex game has brought together so many people around the world. That's all games for you. Also, thank you very much, Mike, for being a subscriber. Also, bro, MS1 ain't no way. Hope you like my Diet Droodles camo. Yeah, it literally is the Diet Droodles camo. Arctic Barricade is the Droodles camo. Very, very clearly is. Alright, so we're doing the IS-5 for Ty Hasfield. Thank you for the donation. And then we're going to do the Kranvagn after. Thank you very much for the donations, as always. I bet you just love the IS-5. Yeah, totally. It's my favorite tank, you frickin' goober. It's a fun tank, as long as the gun hits its shots. The problem is, big if. I just did a whole play to lose on the AMX M4 earlier today. And I legit wanted to, like, off myself in some of those games due to the gun. Is the Chieftain worth buying? I would definitely recommend to, well, I guess watching my old reviews doesn't matter because Wargaming's changing the tank next update. I mean, I think it'll be a fun tank, and 20,000 gold for a tier 10 is a fairly average price, so it really just depends on what you are looking for. Are you looking for a hull down heavy that's going to fire Hesh? Are you looking for, you know, something else? That's what you have to kind of keep in mind. Now, nobody's here, because I would have spotted them if they were. So they're definitely not here. Not sure why. I never understand why people choose to not go to this side of the map. But we have the KV-5. We're going to aim it on his flat side. Bonk. There you go. 420. The IS-5 is kind of just like an IS-8. That's really the best way to describe it. It's an IS-8. But it has a very, very solid damage output due to the 400 damage per shot. And it has pretty good mobility, which makes it rather flexible. So there you go, another nice shot into the KV-5. Then I'm just going to stay on the side of his vehicle here, and he doesn't even know what to do, because we've just kind of boxed him in. So we're just going to stay on his side here, and there you go, another nice shot, 432, with the IS-2 on us. But I don't want to be shot by both, so what we're going to do is we're going to load a gold shell. There you go, easy clear. And Progetto, oh, no, 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 no. I'm not getting hit by an ISU-152, not today. Alright, let's see. ISU shoots my teammate. There you go. Gun actually hits the shot. Pretty good stuff. I mean, we're already up to 2,000 damage, which is respectable. And now we're going to push the FE-201. Wonder if we get to his... Well, I was going to say I wonder if we get to his flat side if we can HE him, but I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, well, all that's left is the ISU-152 and the Borsig. So, let's see if we can get just that little bit extra damage out. Mobility-wise, the IS-5 is pretty good, actually. It achieves a top speed of 40 kilometers per hour, which is pretty mobile for a heavy tank like this. And its armor, while not, like, incredibly good, is good enough to get bounces. We're going to aim in an HE. There you go. He is running Spall. I'm actually rather surprised, but doesn't really matter. We would have done the same damage with an AP shell anyway there. And Lazone gets the clear. So, pretty good game. We won. You wanted me to suffer, but I didn't suffer. So, ha 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 ha. You tried. You indeed tried, but it did not go well for you. Alright. Let's see. 2,500 damage. Top on the team. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Now we do the Kran. The Kranvagn. Bro, I was watching YouTube today, and, you know, because I'm a man of culture, I had a recommendation pop up. I don't know if any of you guys have had recommendations pop up on your YouTube of, like, Sussler things, but there was a video the other day where Asmongold was... It was like an Asmongold clip, and it showed this girl using really lewd pictures for her YouTube thumbnails. Like, she'd be naked and have, like, a pot covering her stuff. And, you know, I looked up the channel just to see if it was even a thing, and it was a real thing. And it's just the thumbnails. The actual videos themselves are like a normal person doing the piano. Somebody will probably know the channel I'm talking about. But after I clicked on that video, YouTube said, oh, Droodles now wants to look at, like, women on my YouTube page. Which, like, I'm not going to complain if they pop up, but at the same time, like, I don't really want that to pop up on my YouTube page, because that's not what I'm normally looking at on YouTube. So, this morning I had a video pop up of a fully naked woman, legit fully naked, and apparently they were able to bypass YouTube's censorship or TOS by having body paint on. Fully naked. Like you could see everything. And it was just, I was like, huh? I clicked on the video because it popped up and I was like, there's no way this is real, right? There's no way YouTube allows this. I'm not going to share the video, but, like, just wild, bruh. Just wild. Like, you know, boobs are one thing. Like, I don't really think boobs are, like, the biggest deal if somebody sees them, but it wasn't just that. So, I was just like, what? Alright, well, we're moving up the hill slowly but surely. T-100's running. Not surprised. Actually, wait, is he running? I don't know what this T-100's doing. Oh, there you go. We got a bounce of a 460. Actually, that's 490. I don't know what that would be. Probably the Foch. I don't know how he's not spotted, though. Okay, let's aim in on the 57. There you go. Nice shot. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Because I see what's happening here. Is I'm going to shoot at this Yo. Because that looks to me like free damage. Let's aim it on the Yo. There you go. 412. Let's load in a gold shell. Misses by a mile, though. Unfortunate. Well, at least that Yo is being backed off the hill. YouTube sucks at moderating? Yeah, it does. It really does. Okay, we reload. Ah, it's a grill. That's what it is. Alright, well, let's see if we can get some damage into this said grill. There's 1. 2. I'll take it. That's still a decent amount off of his tank. T100 LT is trying to flank us, and I'm going to wait for my second shell. I mean, there's no reason not to. There you go. Easy shot. Okay. Got the 57 in front. I mean, this is where the Kron feels great, because, like, yeah, great poke. Ooh, you got me good. Auto-reloaders. They're just the best, because in an auto-reloader, you can't really push me. I always have a shell. I'm not sure what this T100's doing. He's getting absolutely beamed on right now. But I'm not going to worry too much about him. I'm going to push the grill. Oh my god, you missed. Wild. And then there... Wow. Everybody's just missing, I guess. Alright, well, let's move up. I don't think the grill's here anymore. I forgot to tell you I subbed to you. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's the grill. Interesting. There's 1. 2. Of course he wasn't running Spall. I mean, why would you? Did you see where he put his tank? Breastfeeding, yeah. Breastfeeding videos are allowed on YouTube. And it's because it's educational. But the video I saw was not educational. I'll tell you what it's called. I'm not going to paste it myself. But if you're curious enough to search it, over the age of 18, I'll tell you what the video is called. Because it should still be in my history from this morning. I didn't watch too many videos. Yeah, it was called 4K USA Housewife Body Art Suit How to Clean. It has 3.2 million views in 9 days. So, yeah. Go see for yourself. But I'm not going to share it on my channel. But just wild that that's allowed on YouTube. Just wild. Alright. Play your favorite tank, 60 TP or 113 GFT. I like the 60 more personally. And because Elena likes the 60, I'll do it for her. But, I don't really like the... Well, it's not that I don't like the 113 GFT. Wargaming just overcooked it and made it really, really cringe. And because of that, it's just not very fun to play in anymore. Alrighty. Well, we'll see what we can do here. Whoever comments after me is a Smasher user. Bro. I don't think Droodles should be sharing this. Why? It's a YouTube video. It's not... How is it my fault if YouTube has something that is publicly allowed on YouTube? Like, isn't YouTube supposed to be a platform that's allowed, like, for all ages? So, I don't really see how I shouldn't be sharing it if it's allowed on the platform. I don't get it. And it's not like I told you to go watch it. That's your choice. So... What do you watch? Listen, I am a man of culture, okay? I'm a man of culture. I can't believe they allow that on YouTube. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get how that's allowed on YouTube. I don't get it. And it's been up for 9 days. It's not like it's been up for 1 day. It's been up for 9 days. It's just wild. Just wild, bruh. Alright. Let's go over here. Unprivileged access. What did I just read with asparagus, bro? Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Thoughts on my proposal for Castilla rework? Lower the height of the hill so tanks can't get shot across the map. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't like either... I just don't like how Wargaming balanced Castilla. I think it was a terrible, terrible design. Ooh, that was a lucky shot. Good example of why the 60 TP is a beast. I don't really know what this K91's plan is, but clearly it's not very good. Oh, another 700 roll. That's wild. The comments are wild. I am out. Oh no. I don't really think the comments are that wild. Let's put on our tungsten. There you go, 706. I'm glad I put it on too, because that was Bit of a low roll there. But yeah, keep the comments normal, you goobs. Just thought I'd share what I experienced this morning, because it was pretty weird. Well, he got lit on fire. He's dead. How you doing, Token? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, well, let's poke over here. There's the 57. It's just, we love the 57, bro. I wasn't, you know, you might wonder why I didn't shoot a little lower, and it's because there's the, this stupid fence, which apparently stops 150mm shells. Alright, let's try again. I'm not, like, worried about the 57. There you go, 667 shot. 752 is gonna push him. And shoot him in the gun. Great shot, bro. You gonna bounce this one, too? No, you actually didn't. Well, we have the rear of the 57, and there you go, 789 HE. Okay, let's back up. Don't want to be shot. I don't understand how our team's sucking this bad, bruh. Like, what's going on here? Like, obviously, I'm going to clear the 57. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna try and shoot this guy. There you go. Ooh, and a max roll too, 788. Oh, there you go. Nice. And then we reload. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You poob. You poob. I wanted that damage. You poob. Have you ever heard about the YouTube close down in Russia? No. I mean, I know, like, YouTube's banned in Russia, but you could just use a VPN. However, I know using a VPN is, what, 10 years in jail? We love Russia. What a great country to live in. They're a free country. No. We did pretty good, though, that game. I'll take 5,500 damage. Not too bad at all. Her account is just those videos. They are everywhere. Yeah, they are. I don't understand how those videos are allowed on YouTube. Like, I don't get it. You know, nobody can get mad at me for like, telling somebody about the video. It's on the same platform that I'm posting my content to right now. Like, what? I don't get it. YouTube needs to have an 18+ category if they are going to allow videos like that. That's all I'm going to say. They need to have a category where you need to confirm that you are 18 years old. So at least YouTube's not liable for anything. But, I don't know. It's a little stupid. Little stupid, if you ask me. Alright. Alright. What are we playing in? What are we playing in? You should have face rammed the 57. I mean, it didn't really matter. How you doing, Token? Hopefully you're doing well. Nice 60 TP game. Playing the 30 or Leopard one. Okay, let's do the Leopard, because I don't play in the Leopard all too much. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. I like the Leopard a lot. Super, super good gun. And next update, Wargaming's buffing it massively. Originally, they were going to nerf it, but then they decided, you know what, nah, let's just give it a massive buff. For no reason. 186 guys, 50 likes. I don't even ever tell people to like the live stream. You know, a lot of streams you always have like 80 people saying like and subscribe. I don't really ever do that. I'm too lazy half the time. YouTube nuked MXR plays for their thumbnails. No nudity. I don't know. YouTube's just stupid. It really is. Why would someone under 18 need to know how that works? And I don't get it, personally. I don't know how the YouTube terms of service is, but obviously that person was able to work their way around it. 3.2 million views, bruh. Oh, man. I always find it funny how women complain that, like, that they're treated unfairly in the workplace or something like that. But then there's also, like, OnlyFans models that make $30 million a month abusing the fact that they're a woman. I don't care. Like, power to them. You know, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, you should be ashamed of yourself because you're an OnlyFans model. Bro, $30 million? I think you're just jelly. Like, $30 million a month is insane when you think about it. That 50B is bleeding a lot of health for that damage. Yeah, that 50B did not enjoy that. There you go. 293. Come on, game. That was awful. 293. Okay. I'm the only one here, essentially. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I mean, we have the 50B, but I don't like this at all. I'm going to try and maneuver out of here. Of course, of course. Yep. Let's see, am I going to be shot here too? Yep, there you go. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. I like how I'm being punished for my team's stupidity. That's my favorite part about Blitz, when I'm the one being punished because my teammates don't want to hold mid-hill. I mean, we're alive at least. So there's that, I guess. Of course, this mouse is probably going to focus me. Maybe not. There you go. We got one pen. And 2 pens. There you go. Better than nothing. 3 pens. And there's the STB. Tries to HE me, but he fails. Okay. Now I leave. As quickly as I can. Look at how hard that STB is trying to focus me. Okay, let's move over here, and let's see if we can get a shell. What? Wild. Wild, bro. Wild. Well, at least we got 1 pen into the Leopard. And it just doesn't matter. Come on, poke it, STB. See ya. Leopard missed. Which means we can get another shell into him. Oh, or not. Or my shell's just going to disappear again. And then he hits me through that. Okay. 2 shells in the Leopard just disappeared. After missing the flat side of an STB. I mean, we did fine. We did 3,288 damage, but... yeah. Not a good team. Mine's is only good for hold-down tanks. I mean, we did fine, but when you have Conquistor with his 43% win rate and 40k games, that's why you lose. You know, you have people that should not be dealing 400 damage in a bat chat. That's the problem. Like, if we had had one player do 1,000 damage on that team that didn't, we probably would have won. You want to play tier 9? Alright, we can do tier 9. I'll do the Eric concept one, because it's a very fun vehicle. The gun's great. Everything about it's really good. Alright. Let's see what we can do. That shot through the window is crazy on move. He either hit me through the window or he shot me through... He might have hit my front track wheel. I don't know. How you doing, Economics? Hopefully you're doing well. Droodles, if I had to pick between you and my actual... Bruh. Jelly, I'm not. I can't, bro. Almost as crazy as that smasher penetrating my Vipera last night. Yeah, that was pretty wild, too. That was pretty wild. Alright, well, let's go over here. And there's the enemy Progetto. Let's get an easy shell. Nice 340 shot. This is definitely, like, my favorite medium currently in tier 9. It's because the gun is so nice. Like, I remember testing it and really liking it then. And I should have shot HE there, but either way, like, this is just a super nice tank, you know? The gun is great. The DPM is good. The mobility is solid. Everything about it is really, really enjoyable. And it hits hard. I mean, look at that. 376 there. This thing has 360 damage per shot, which is tier 10 levels of damage for a medium. And it doesn't really have a downside. You know, normally you have some big downside to get that alpha. But look at that. 387 right there. That's wildly high. Then we just chill and reload again. And because the reload on this tank is about the same as the unspotting time, we're basically just every time we get a shell able to shoot and then back into cover. So we're already up to 1700 damage. I mean, I don't want to bleed health, so we're not even using our adrenaline, like, even though I could right now. We're just waiting every time. Let's just keep shooting this K91. There you go. I mean, the K91 is a dangerous tank, but not something I'm personally too scared of. And the enemy team is not doing all too well at this point. Yep, alright, let's move on in. I mean, mobility on this tank is pretty good. It's nothing... It's shots like that that get me just salty. Because, like, that was such an easy shot, and it just disappeared, bro. Alright, well, there you go. Nice shell into the M103. He bounces me. And we reload. Bonk. 340. Thank you. I don't know how he hit me, to be honest. Ah, he hatched me. That player hatched me, bro. That player hatched me. I can't. That's crazy. Alright, well, the win's a win. And it was a pretty good game at that, too. Alright. The whole mod team is after Joey. They are. Oh, yeah. 29-69. Pretty good game. Can't get all too mad. By the way, Lego said he would be on 20 minutes. 50 minutes ago. Wild. Wild, bruh. Wild. Eric Con. That's not how you spell it, you poob. But it is a fun tank. Eric Consent. The aiming time on the Eric is really good too. It's a fun tank. I mean, you can still get it. Sad I don't own it now. Isn't it still in stores? Pretty sure it is, yeah. I mean, if you want to really spend your money, you can on it. But I don't think it's that... You know, the other tank that I really like that I also think is very comparable is the Charfucher 1. Or 4, sorry, not the Charfucher 1. Charfucher has a really good gun. It's got similar pen, 328 mils. It's actually more. It's got 340 alpha instead of 360, but it has really nice HE, it has really good accuracy, and it has adaptive concealment, which gives it a huge, huge benefit. So, I think this is probably the best tier 8, or tier 9 medium in the game. I think the Eric is the best if you want overall flexibility. I think this is the best if you want just really, really good capabilities. What changes are they doing for the Leopard? I still think they're nerfing the gun depression by 1 degree, but they are buffing the tank by giving it adaptive concealment. They're nerfing a traverse speed by like 1 or 2, but they're giving it gear oil, so it doesn't really matter. Well, we'll see what we can do here. I don't really like this matchup. They have 4 mobile tanks, and they have just a whole plethora of dangerous vehicles. We're going to go over here, and we're going to step up this hill. Okay. Patton's chilling there. There you go. Nice hatching shell. Great example of this vehicle's accuracy. The enemy WZ on the side. Oh, and we have the Rhino just sitting there. Okay, well, that's a little cringe. We have the Centurion. I don't have the gun depression to hit the scent. I'd love if Leopard would help me with this, but we'll see. Okay, he shoots. I get a nice pen in. There you go. Pretty good. Okay. Leopard is doing alright so far. There you go. 357. This is a weird game unfolding right now. I don't like this. Nope. Not at all. Yeah, no, you're not hitting me. It's not happening. This is just an awful team. Like, it's not the Charfucher's fault. Our team over-aggressed, thought they could get away with things, didn't, died immediately. There you go. Nice shot. Of course. Lights me on fire and tracks me. Why not, right? Gotta do the double whammy. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see if we can get one more shell out into the WZ. There you go. Nice 500 HE into his vehicle. It's pretty good. Of course, our Type 71 is AFK. These are the teams where they suck. You know, these are the teams where you just don't get anything done. I'll do another game in the Char. But that team sucks, bro. WZ-120 is really good with tungsten. It's always been really good. It was good before. When they gave it 5 degrees of gun depression, it became an amazing tank because it had 3 degrees before that. And with 5 degrees, it made it flexible, which is funny. You know, normally 5 degrees is considered bad, but because it was started at 3, and I got buffed to 5, it was way better. Fun fact, the Eric's design is from the Term 3, which is a real German prototype, which had a stabilizer that made the whole turret stay completely steady on all slopes. Isn't the Term... What's that tank on World of Tanks PC? It's kind of like a goofy tank destroyer. Similar design. Yeah, that was an unfortunate team. Alright, I'll try it again. Can I play the Jag? The Jag. Yeah. Yes, I will do the Jagdpanzer E100 for you after this game. We'll see how it works. Unless you're referring to the Jag Tiger. This is why you gotta clarify what you're referring to. There's a Jag Tiger, a Jagdpanzer E100. There's a Jag Panther. There's like 18 German tanks with the name Jag. So I would assume you're referring to the tier 10. But it's very hard to always tell. Y'all need a better team than a good tank? I agree. Well, you need both. I mean, my most hated player to fight are either Bat Chat spammers or WZ-113 GFT spammers. Both are really cringe. Is it Lego?
It is.
You finally arrived?
Life changed. I need to go to the grocery store.
You need to?
I needed to.
Oh. Also, why do you sound like death?
Because work was brutal today. I was up all day yesterday helping my grandma move, and then I had to go to work today.
Yeah, but you sound like you're like... What's that gas that you like huff and it makes your voice get deep?
Vape?
No. That's not gas, that's a drug.
True. Invite me.
I'm in a battle. I know,
Oh.
wild, right? Droodles playing World of Tanks Blitz?
Shocker.
And in a battle? Whoa! This team is trash. There you go. Nice shot. Oh, there goes Lazenay. Unfortunate. Not really sure what to do here, apart from wait. Lazenay, you gotta stop playing super aggro. That's what's getting you killed a lot of these games. You're dying way too early. Like, even if you are a good player, at the end of the day... Oh, we're spotted, bro. If you're a good player, you need to focus on not dying. Like, that's why you're doing bad in a lot of these games, is you're dying too quickly on, and then you're not able to do anything late game. Because you're dead. Like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, to be honest. This team sucks. I mean, at least I hit the Pershing. Nice. Kampfpanzer shot him, but he shot heat. Like, bruh. Okay. That made sense. No, it didn't. Okay, bro. This Conqueror is really annoying me. He's got the stock gun.
Bad.
Yeah, these two teams have been trash. There you go. Nice heat shell. I mean, if I deal over 2,000 damage, I'll be happy. Because, honestly, this team sucks in the Sharpie chair.
Good tank, just can't really carry sometimes.
It's not the tank. This team has about the same brain cells as a used diaper. Like, it's bad. I hate Bat Chat opponents. They're just cringe. Ah, sulfur hexafluoride. That's what it is. Yeah. I remember when they did it with Neil deGrasse Tyson and his voice was, like, ridiculously low. Uh, my most hated people are people that spam the Grob tractor. Bro, the gross tractor, it's like a tier 4.
3.
Yeah, 3. It's a tier 3. Bro.
Funny tier 3. It looks funny, but it's still tier 3.
Alright, thank you for the tunes, Lazine, you poob. Thank you very much for the donation as well. 7 degrees on the Char is not too bad. No, it's good. The only problem with the Char is it's on movement dispersions mid, and you saw that there. We missed a couple shots that we shouldn't have. Alright, no more Char. It's my turn to bully people. Oh wait, I gotta put on refined. There you go.
Yes.
Ah, the 752. We are both the cringers.
Yep.
The mighty cringe. I like the 752. I think it's weird because it's kind of a balanced double shot tank, and the fact that it has a 4-second intraclip. I think the reason it just does so well is because Wargaming decided to give it ridiculously good on move values paired with 380 millimeters of heat pen with Cali.
With the 752?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also has like 2500 DPM.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe
Should have only had like 2200 DPM. And it should have had worse on movement values. If those two things were covered, the tank would have been pretty well balanced. But it's Wargaming. They always are tragic at balancing this game. Especially when it comes to Tier 9. The new Project Luis, or the Projet Luis in Tier 9, which will be coming out within the next couple of weeks with the new update, appears to be pretty overpowered on its base stats. I think it was 340 alpha or 330 alpha with a double shotgun and 2600 DPM. That's pretty high for a Tier 9. It's basically a Barask with high DPM. Been away from this game for the last few days. Can't stand the player base recently. Recently, it's been a while. Ah, yes, our teammates saying the N-word. Incredible. How to get banned. Alright. Well, hopefully I don't get nuked in the crossing. They have 2 mediums. I mean, thankfully the T-30 is decently mobile. Yeah, there you go. We're good.
Yeah, Yak Tag is gonna be fun to fight. Hello? Hello?
Yep, I'm already nuked. Incredible, yeah. I forgot we're playing Lemming Train Simulator. Incredible. Oh.
Hello?
I'm actually a bit speechless, to be honest. Well, that was a really great game.
It was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
Their 62A was a very fun player.
I like how their team literally lemming trained and got away with it. Like, oh well, next game. There's nothing to say, and that's not our fault. I don't really care. I love how people on EU. I just want to reiterate. I love how people on EU try to act like their server's harder. Tell me a single time that's ever happened in the history of EU. You find me a replay where that happened.
When NA players could play on EU.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do the Ag Pantry 100 anyway, so.
Yagaru.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the fact is NA is literally like the worst. Like every time, you know, these EU like Canavro. I remember when he kept trying to say that that EU was so much harder and that the players are so much more skilled on EU, and then he came over to NA and averaged 2,000 damage in platoon with me, 2 separate streams. Like like Peter did fine on NA. He went like 3,600, 3,500, which is about what I go, and it's because Peter's one of the top players on EU. Like he goes 4K on EU. So, you know, when you translate that over to NA, he still does really well. But people that go like 3K on EU are not going to go 3K on NA. It's just a fact. Okay. Well, here we go. Your team split while their team went one side. It's not even that. You have to think about all the things that happened in that game, right? Their team went one side. And not only that, but they YOLO'd immediately. You have to think about that.
Did they not see that T-62A?
Yeah, like you need to realize that it wasn't just that our team split. Imagine immediately in the beginning of the game consciously deciding that you're all going to YOLO immediately. That's what you have to realize, and that's what happened in that game. Thank you, 57 Heavy. I appreciate it when you drive in front of my show. Bro, why are you driving a Yag? You gotta stop doing double the same tank.
Funny.
Yeah, no, it's not, because we're probably gonna lose because of it, bruh.
Because Patton's gonna make a mistake.
No, because we have no support. You can't do double tank destroyer in tier 10. It's not a viable strat. Yeah, you know what's real funny though is we have nobody supporting us, so we're gonna lose. I wouldn't have pushed in front. You have less health than me, you monkey. You will out-reload me though.
Yep.
Well, maybe not. We might win this, but it's definitely not from the double Yag.
What we did to that minnow was pretty funny.
Okay. We're just lucky the enemy team's trash. This is literally like the opposite of what we had last game. Really? 1,300 and I did 1,000, bro. I'm gonna drive past. It doesn't matter. Wait, that's the only. There's nobody left, bro. The hell is this game?
500. That was easy.
Yeah. We didn't even do anything. The game ended before we even got there. Wild. Well, there's your gag game. Crossing river low early. Well, I mean, their team did the same thing their team did last time. They YOLO'd. Yeah, that was an instant steamroll. Wow, what a surprise. We lost that T30 game. 1,300 damage, so I'll take that at least.
I did 1,300 as well.
I don't understand at all what their thought. That was a 60%er and another 60%er, and both of them did less than 3K. Great job, guys. I don't even get it. So they just YOLO'd and didn't even get rewarded for it. Wow. At this rate, it's either you steamroll them or they steamroll you. I know, it's been like that for a while. Wargaming tried saying that, like, they removed turbo battles, but they didn't. Or they said that, I remember I watched Meadsy stream with Flossie yesterday, and what Meadsy said is that Wargaming put the new balance changes into the game to remove turbo battles, the new ones that are coming out in the next, whatever, month. I want to point out to you that Wargaming's buffing the DPM on basically all the heavies. The Skoda T56 is going from a single shot to a double shot autoloader with more DPM. The Kron's getting 2,700 DPM. The Concept is getting, I think, more DPM. I might be wrong, but I think it's getting a slight DPM buff. The Foch 155 is getting a DPM buff. The Batchat's getting a DPM buff. The 113 GFT is getting more alpha, and its reload staying the same if I'm not mistaken. The E4 is getting more hit points. The XM66F's getting a DPM buff. The Badger's going faster. Oh, yeah. We wanted to remove turbo battles. Oh, yeah, the Minnow's getting a DPM buff. The E50M's getting a DPM and armor buff and reactive. And the Patton's getting reactive. We removed turbo battles. Definitely. That's what they did. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, we're Wargaming. We know how to balance this game. Remember when I had the conversation with the CC manager, and he told me that they use various analytics, which he can't even tell me, on how to balance their game. And I'm like, why can't you tell me? They're not, like, I don't understand how they're secretive. Well, I know how Wargaming balances their game. It's called, ooh,
Seance.
This vehicle's not doing well right now, and it's not very popular. Let's overbuff it. Oh, this tank's doing really well right now. Let's underbuff it. That way, all the people driving this overpowered tank now don't want to drive it anymore, and they're going to go to the next overpowered tank. So we're going to make them all grind a new line. That's what they do. If you notice, every single time Wargaming does patches, they overbuff vehicles. And there's no way that they're accidentally overbuffing these tanks. They're deliberately overbuffing them. Like, the E50M is already a very clearly solid performer, but I know for a fact that the E50M is one of the lesser played mediums versus, like, the Leopard 1. And that is why Wargaming is overbuffing the E50M, because they want people to go for the E50M next update. It's just a fact.
I'm not pushing up.
Well, there's only tier 8s this time, so at least...
Yeah, I'll push up. I believe you'll cover me.
Aiming on that 92E1 right now. Chunk. They're not even here. I always love when people put themselves into that spot where the 92 went and think that they're going to get away with it.
It's a good comp spot, but not good in pubs.
It's a bad spot in general. You get nuked if you get spotted there. I'm just going to send this T-77. T-30 does not deserve this level of mobility. Play Hellcat, Object 777 version 2. Thank you very much for the donations, by the way. Appreciate it. Also, I would recommend you get over here.
1 second.
I think the Conf Panzer's on reload, so I'm just going to poke him. Yeah, he is. Well, he's going to shoot me, but doesn't really matter.
I'll push him.
Oh, there's a T-30.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
T-30's distracted.
yep, they both shot. Now's your chance to push the KPZ. Got him. You can clear him now.
He bounced. Pretty bad.
T-30's probably going to YOLO me, so don't drive behind them.
I'm not. I'm just driving behind this Conf Panzer.
I'll see if I can help. I will clear the ISU, possibly. Let me see.
I got clear. Oh, or not.
Okay. Well, don't worry. Both of our guns just screwed us. That's wild. I love this game. I really do.
Me pushing to cover. Oh, come on. My shell went high.
Bruh.
Nice,
Worth.
burn.
Definitely worth. Alright, well, it's up to you to go kill those guys. I mean, we're gonna win. If you throw this,
Well,
I will make sure that you never have children if you throw this. You will be taken out of the gene pool.
Yeah, we're gonna win. We're full healthy Panther.
I spent 10,000 gold for the regressor 2 weeks back, and I really regret it because I found out way too late that it's stock. I'm free to play, and if I sell the regressor, I only get 1k gold. Why did you spend 10k gold on a tank if you're free to play? I'm so confused. You could have gotten a T-77 for like 8,500 gold, bruh. Oh, man. Well, if you want my advice, I would recommend to just get the, see how much gold it would cost to get the tank fully equipped, because I don't know if you're going to have another chance for a very long time. Whoa! I have 21 parts for 100 gold!
Did you end up watching Top Gear?
No, I did not.
Not Top Gear, Grand Tour.
Well, I just got 200 gold. I'm so special.
You're special.
Alright, the Hellcat, and then the 777. Thank you very much for the donations. I appreciate it. Hellcat's a super duper duper solid tank. And, unlike my press account, I actually have the legendary camo on the vehicle.
I'm going to be playing that as well because it's basically we're playing double mediums.
Yeah, I don't care if we do double tanks in tier 6. It's tier 6. This tank looks really sick with the camo.
I'm gonna get PBR.
However, the mantlet looks kind of goofy. I think they placed it too high up. Lego is epic at the game. Oh yeah, best player.
Oh yeah, 100%.
E50M is already overpowered. I agree. I do distinctly remember 34 saying that he didn't actually like the E50M that much, and he's glad they're buffing it. So not everybody thinks the E50M is like the strongest tank, but tell me when we load in the game. If we make our way to Blitz Stars and we go to Tank Compare, and then we go to tier 10 and mediums, and we do all the mediums.
In a game.
All right, let me just click on it. Okay, there you go. So the E50M has a 52.79% average win rate, which is higher than the TVP Progetto 65 121B, 4202, and Object 140, and it's tied with the majority of other mediums. So, as I pointed out, Wargaming is buffing the E50M, not because... Oh, sorry, you're going to have to walk away. But Wargaming is buffing the E50M because of the fact that it's just not played a lot, not because it's an underperformer. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to wait for you to get over here. You should be able to go wide on them. I don't think they're here.
Because no one else is spotted.
No, they're not here, trust me.
As much as I want...
Okay, gun. Okay, then I'll push up, frickin' monkey man. You're a cop, you should have good situational awareness.
Oh, I can't have situational awareness with stuff I can't see.
I did. I don't see them. They're not here, you goober.
Well, most of them aren't, at least.
Oh my god. AMX just pushed me into the
Ah,
open.
Bulldogs! Why are you pushing me into the open?
Yeah, don't worry, the AMX did the same thing to me. Okay, gun. I don't like the gun on this tank. I'm gonna be honest. Its on-movement dispersion is really screwing me right now. Like, this is not a hard tank to use, but I don't know what it's doing. Oh, I'm dead. Probably. There we go. Nice shot. Of course.
Oh, hello, that's a heavy tank. I am dead.
Yeah, I'm dead too.
Shoot. Can I get around? Dodge?
Well, the AMX missed me once. Well, I mean...
Our team kind of screwed us.
I don't know what they were doing. My gun kind of screwed me, to be honest. But, oh well. It's a tier 6 game, so I don't really care too much. Alright. Well, what was I gonna do? 777. We'll do another Hellcat game after this. I wasn't really... I don't know, the Hellcat did not like me that game at all. The on-movement dispersion did not work at all. And, I don't know, it just really didn't like me at all.
You gonna go play 777?
Yeah, I'm in it.
Okay.
What do you think about this idea? There should be a toggle allowing players to opt out of mixed tier matches. Why would... Yeah, but if you toggle that, then that would just give people a flat advantage who toggle it on. I think, personally, that the game should only match you against equal-tiered opponents. I've said that for years now. And it's the same people that always say, oh, it's boring. I don't want to fight matches against only tier 10s. I'm like, okay, well, tell that to poor Bob, who's grinding his stock ST1, and he's fighting tier 10s half the games he's playing. It's not fun. Nobody in tier 7 wants to fight tier 8s. Nobody in tier 6 wants to fight tier 7. Nobody in 5 wants to fight tier 6. Nobody in tier 9 wants to fight tier 10. So, if Wargaming was smart, they'd make it so that it was even tiered. That way, they can just balance the matchmaker on each tier, rather than having to balance... You know, they have to balance tier 7s against tier 7s, but also tier 8s, and tier 10s against tier 9s as well, when they could just make it so that they're fighting equal tiers, and it'd be way easier to actually balance the game. But they don't do that. So, oh well. They have a Foch and a grill. I don't think they're here. They aren't. I don't know why people don't go here. I don't get it. Nobody ever goes to the side of the map. And what is our bat chat doing?
Very surprised that hit.
I was going to shoot him, but he... Well, I thought he was going to back up. I don't know what to do. I'm not leaving this spot, though. There's, like, nothing we gain. We've already lost a tier 10 light because bro is a brainlet.
I'll go by myself. That'll go well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait here.
Where did he even die? Like,
Often their spawn.
as I like to say, bro was trying to complete all the side quests.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Sheridan spotted. Just waiting. I don't know what else to do. Every time I make an aggressive push, I get nuked for it, so I'm not doing that. Oh, there goes the Yo. Oh, there's a T-22 in our spawn. Well, guess we'll send him.
Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, and it went high, of course.
No.
I would pull forwards and maybe not get... Oh, your side on, bro.
Yeah, I really can't. There's TVB behind us.
I know. I was going to say pull forward so you don't lose 1,200 to the TVP. That was not worth. I'm coming. Just hit him once. Okay, good. Alright, I mean, you're gonna die. I don't know how he hit you. Oh, great. Now the TVP's on me. Oh, fine. Yeah, crazy. Bro. TVP players are freaking rats.
Don't worry, it's a fair and balanced tank that's definitely not getting buffed next update.
No, not at all. Yeah, that's really fun. I love that tank.
Yep.
It's really fair to fight that tank, you know? It really is. What am I supposed to do to counter that? I mean, you kind of screwed us, I'm not gonna lie. All you had to do was pull forwards and not get clipped by the TVP, and we would have won that.
Problem is, at the beginning I got tracked, so he's only get 2 shots into me.
And hear me out, you have a repair kit.
Yeah, I used it and then he tracked me again.
Yeah, hear me out. Carry 2 repair kits and don't be a retard and run double consumable. Yeah, what are you gonna say now? Oh, but damage. Oh, that really helped you that game. That was truly that double repair kit, you know?
You know, just to spite you.
Yeah, well, we're playing tier 6, so you can't spite me.
Yet.
TVP is allowed to do that because you're batshit yellow, true. But, as I said, if Lego didn't also ape her out, we probably would have won that game.
No. I'll play this taking a while.
Duo challenger combo? Bro, what are you doing? What are we doing here? I'm recovering from my cardiac arrest.
Sounds like fun.
Wow, what a truly incredible game. Remember when there was +2, -2 in Blitz? I do. However, it was not very fun. It was quite tragic. That was like a good 6 years ago. Alright, I'm gonna do, we'll do 3 more games, then I'll probably end off the stream. I mean, as always, if there's more donations, I'll keep going, but I'll probably end off the stream after 3 more games. I need to find a smartwatch that doesn't die. I don't like how smartwatches only last like 2 days on a charge. I think that's really cringe.
I'm playing in the best tank.
Next update, the 100 mil will be the best on the bat chat. I think it will. It's going to be really good next update. They have 2 KV2s.
What are they changing on the 100 mil?
They're buffing it.
That's very helpful.
You're welcome. Maybe you should watch my videos.
Well, no.
Bro, Blaze, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? It's not hard to just choose where you want to be.
If I remember correctly. This tank does chunk hard, which is nice.
I'm pretty sure it just has an M6 gun.
I think I have 240 alpha. Oh, come on.
Oh, there you go. Nice shot into the enemy Hellcat. Ah, there it is. The camping KV-2. I'm so surprised. What a shocker.
What's in your bush? Probably a Cryos.
Okay, I did get spotted. Bro, you got nuked.
I know, camping KV2.
Bruh. Well, don't worry, I'll probably be one shot in a moment.
Because I could have predicted that, right?
Ah, why is there a Hellcat right here? I don't know. Oh, their whole team's back here. Wild. That's just wild, bruh. Their whole team's here.
Don't worry, you could have predicted that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm sorry. Did YOLOing me not go the way you wanted it to? Oh, darn. Aw, gee, Williker. Oh, no. Aw, darn. Frickin' apes, bruh. Oh, I'm sorry, KB2. Did that not go where you wanted it to? Darn. I cannot believe that I just had the entire enemy team try to kill me. I lived.
You guys were lucky. We were lucky.
Yeah.
You hear that?
I'm really lucky that he sucked.
We're very. What do you think? What do you think is the win rate?
I don't know. He's in tier 6, so it's hard to tell.
For him, just repeating that we were very lucky.
2 and 24 with gun rammer, bruh.
No, we're very, very lucky now.
See ya. Well, that game went better than the other one. How much DPM does the Hellcat have? It's a lot. I think it's like 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I did 1,000.
Yeah, 2,400. Alright. Let's, I'm gonna do one more game of the 777, and then I'll do the E4 with gun rammer. Oh, yeah. I don't have a smartwatch. I have a grandfather clock strapped to me, bro. Just, bro's got, like, bungee cables around him. Ratchet strapped it. Next update, the Batchat 100mm will dump 1,080 damage in 4.68 seconds.
That sounds like fun.
Well, it's intra-clip boost, though. You have to add that in. He said, yeah, current 105 with clip reload boost. At least you added it there. But yes, it's taking 6.6 seconds to deal 1,080. But with intra-clip speed boost...
Are you pushing medium or heavy?
What do they have? Probably
Snapchat,
medium.
okay.
I mean, we have a no camo 57 heavy named Duck Hunter. I'm pretty sure I've seen that player before. He's like a 42% or something, so... He's useless. I think I'm going to do a 24-hour stream sometime this weekend. You think that's a bad idea?
Probably. All I know is I am speed.
I'm literally just as fast. Oh my god. Why do I platoon with you? Why do I do this?
Yeah, I actually did this the other day and did like 3,400.
That's crazy. That's not an excuse.
Yes, it is.
No. It's like saying, I bought a lottery ticket and won, when there's 18 million people that have bought lottery tickets that have lost. Whoa.
The one time I played it worked.
The one time I played with Lego, it didn't work.
I just have to, not get ammo racked.
Uh-huh. Or tracked, or anything else.
Yep.
Also, incredible shots coming from my tank, as always. I truly love my RNG. Ah, yes. That's where I aimed. Man, I don't like the 777 gun. Like, I like the tank, I don't like the gun. It has APCR standard, which sucks. And then, its accuracy is mid. There you go. Another miss. Let me guess, Chieftain's gonna shoot me? Whatever. Definitely having a bit of a hard time enjoying this tank right now. I should have known they'd have a 50B camping. Alright, and another shell. Nice. Lego, you want to help me a bit?
Getting AGs instead of rear 57 heavy is very appealing.
There goes all of my modules. I just like how this chieftain's just allowed to sit here and shoot me, even though I have a 263 staring at him. You have to be really bad at the game to allow that chieftain to shoot me. At least I'm getting out shots now. Yeah, my least favorite thing in this game is inaccurate guns. Wow, look, you're dead.
But it's better than our camping 57 heavy.
No, I don't know why you sat there. It's like, as Flossie pointed out, you're a cop and you have the worst situational awareness I've ever seen. I'm like, what are you doing there? How did you ever think you were going to get away with sitting in that spot? What part of your brain said that was
I
going
wasn't sitting there originally.
Bro.
I said getting shots into the rear 57 heavy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And now you're not.
Help you. Well, he's dead.
So are you.
Yeah. Good trades.
No. I hate this tank's track wheels. They're so annoying because you constantly get some sort of damage track when you're using it. I mean, the tank itself is good. Like, as much as I'm complaining about the 777, it has a good gun. It has really good DPM and everything. It's just a bit annoying. Oh, he hits that. Okay. Okay. That's freaking wild, bro. The fact that he hit that. I don't even know how. Alright, game's screwing me right now. It's really, now we're probably going to lose. Yeah, did you see him hit that on me?
Yeah.
I don't even know how he saw my tank. I actually don't. It's incredible. Don't worry, though. They have a bat chat, so we lose.
Get spotted from 10,000 miles away.
Yeah, and our 263 is just... The problem is, if he flanks over here, I'm screwed, and the 263 is not doing anything about that. I cannot believe that he hit that. We love this game.
It's a fun game.
Also, stop driving dog shit tanks and being an 8, bro. This is my main account.
Fine, I'll spam the box.
You don't have to spam overpowered tanks. Just don't be a retard and do triple consumable. Okay, well, 263 killed the bat shot. I shouldn't have to be carrying your butt every game.
I'm giving you the damage.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You're taking the damage away from everybody.
How's that? Eh?
Of course. I love this tank. Well, I don't have a choice but to sit next to the Yag, so whatever.
He's probably just gonna go for a draw.
Why is he banned? Who? Emir? I don't know. Well, see what happens. Let's go over here. I mean, I doubt this Leopard's over here. Probably went behind the Yag. But we'll see. I don't know. 777, it's one of those tanks that has a lot of capabilities, but also doesn't really ever get to use them. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do at this point, because it's going to be a draw. There's the Leopard.
Oh yeah, just has to pin an HE. Easy.
Yeah, the guy killed himself is what he did. Wild, bruh. I'm not even gonna get a shell out at him. Yep, not even gonna get a second shot out. Whatever. Whoa. Great job, Yag. All that Yag had to do was stay on top of the hill, turn around, and wait. Well, 3,400 damage, block 2,900.
I bet I didn't even
No, you did pretty bad.
compared to the
Yeah,
team.
you did pretty bad compared to the team. You did worse than a 42% 57 heavy.
Did I get worse than do worse than Duck Hunter?
Yes, you did.
Okay, only by like 60 damage.
You did worse. Legit, honestly, he probably was more useful, because at least he had a repair kit. Wild, bro.
What tank?
Don't understand why the 777 was spanned in comp at some point. Because the comp players don't know how to play the game. They sit there and they look at a new tank that gets released. They know nothing about it, and then they say, oh, that's a comp tank. That's every comp player. I remember when the 777 got released, and I memed on the comp teams for using it because it has a terrible ammo rack. That game alone, you saw my ammo rack damaged. It has terrible track wheels. It has troll armor, yes, but not reliable armor. The only thing it has is top speed and DPM. And I just don't really see a reason to drive that tank when there are much more reliable vehicles out there. I'd personally rather drive a 113. Especially after the fact the 113 got a big armor buff. Lego is just allowing you to cook harder.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
well,
thank you. Yes.
Nobody cooked harder that game. I'm gonna go over to your police station, put a donut on the street, and you will literally walk into the road and then just get ran over by a car. You're not
Running
gonna
the
look.
street.
You're just gonna walk right out without even looking and just bonk. The title is accurate. He is suffering. Yeah, it's wild how before tuning with Lego today, I was sitting at a 94% win rate. And after tuning, one sec, I'm at 67%. Wild. It was a stupidly good tank. A lot of new tanks that are stupid get spammed. I mean, it still is a good tank. The 777 was never stupidly good. It was always good. It's the same tank as it was when it was first released. The only difference is that it has APCR standard now. That's it. But it got a heat pen buff, so it really didn't change. Mobility's still the same. Damage per shot still the same. Everything's still the same as it originally was. The tank didn't get worse. It just never was good to begin with. Or not never was good. It just never was, like, the best tier 10. It's just always been a strong tank. But its armor just really doesn't work that well, you know? On paper, the armor looks great. In actual gameplay, it's pretty mid.
I'm excited to fight Wet.
How you doing, Atomic? It's wet, bruh. I mean, wet's probably a good competition for you, but... I hate this side of the map. I hate these stupid fences. They're the most cringe thing ever. Okay, at least I got a good shell into the E4.
Okay, the Fosh is just sending him.
Lego's
Okay.
Droodles bad omen. I agree.
Ah, you love me. You
Bruh.
know it. Okay,
I don't understand how people don't like the E4, to be completely honest. 12-second reload for 630 damage per shot. I would leave or do something.
I'd love to. I wish my Fosh would to support me.
Oh.
Okay, you just had not shoot HE.
We'll see if the 57 heavy helps him. I don't really know what to do here because they have a Yag that hasn't been spotted. I mean, Wet's dead. Great job, Wet. You're truly amazing. You yell at him to throw your game. Oh, there's the 60. Yep. That's why I don't push up, because the moment I make one move, the VZ leaves the spot he was at detecting people, and then I get shot for 700. Incredible. I mean, I'm doing fine, and looks like our team's doing fine. But still. I don't know where the Yag is. That's the problem right now.
I'm gonna find out
Okay.
where the Yag is soon enough.
Love running rammer on tank destroyers. It's incredible. There you go. I hatched him. Yeah, I don't really understand why people like running rammer on their TDs, to be honest. I don't see any reason why you would do it. It's just like, the pen is much worse by a lot. And like, sure, the DPM's nice, but I've lost more damage bouncing that shot in the 60 than I would have gained anywhere else.
Where even was there Yag?
He's spotted in their spawn, in the most useless spot I've ever seen. It's just funny how, like, that Yag can scare me, because I don't know where he is the entire game. I mean, I'm not going to get any damage, because he's literally off in China, bro. Why? Why are you there? Oh, man. Alright. One last battle, and then we'll call it. As I said, if there are some more donations, we'll keep going. But we'll do one more game. I'm going to do it in a fun tank as well. I'm going to do the BZ-75. Love the BZ. Got my Droodles camo on it, and everything else like that. Let me give Faded Reversal a thumbs up. There you go.
I'll play the other derp tank.
A lot of people underestimate the E4 in pubs. It's surprising how many people forget it as DPM. I mean, the E4 is insane. It has like 3,300 DPM. It might be more, but actually I think it's 3,200 because they slightly nerfed the DPM when they lowered its alpha. So I think it's 3,200 DPM. But the fact that it has 630 alpha, 3,200 DPM, great pen, really good armor, and solid mobility, it's just nasty, bruh. It's nasty. You do not fight the E4. It is one of my most hated tanks to go up against. I mean, sure, the APCR standard's mid, but it doesn't matter because you have really good standard pen as it is. So, it's basically fine. What?
You hate going up against the E4 more than the 183?
183 is not a hard tank to go up against. It's just cringe.
Yes, okay. Fair point.
Yeah, I don't mind fighting 183s. They're easy to kill. They're just annoying because they sit in the back and nuke you when you don't expect it. Speaking of useless Lego, oh, I'm gonna stop driving useless tanks. Pulls out the 183. You're literally the most useless toonmate, bro.
Loaded.
Oh, come on, game. Oh, and then he just crosses in the open. Oh. Come on, back up. There you go. What a genius. Truly an incredible player. I look back at Lego and he's down half of his health.
Yep, it's fun getting spotted.
You're in a 183. I don't feel bad for you slightly. That was my fault. I will take blame for that. That was a bad shot for me. That's probably one of the worst shots I've fired in a while, to be completely real.
Okay, I can't hedge pen in front of a leopard. That makes sense.
Bro, the C4 would rather... Oh my god! I can't, bro! On my gun depression, because of the way this ridge is designed, my gun depression screwed me at the last second and I couldn't get the shell out. I'm so mad. I love this tank, but I am not loving it right now. I will tell you that for a fact. There you go. 960 HE. That made up for it. Alright. Let's move to the Type 71. See if I can get a nice shell. Nope. Flat side of his turret, but unfortunately, no pen. That's the problem with the BZ is, like, you have the Hesh, and it's super good, but you have to hit the Hesh, which...
It's hard.
Yeah. It's not even you have to hit it, you have to pen it. And it's really a 50-50 whether you're going to pen it or not. That's the problem. If you can back him up, I'll Hesh him. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter now, does it?
Burn.
There you go. Alright, I still did fine. I still did 3,010 damage. I'll do one more game in this tank, because that was pretty mid.
I think I actually turned it around.
I wish this tank just had a little bit more pen. If it had a little bit more, it would be really, really good.
It's okay.
I did 3,010. Yeah, I think it's like 180 pen on the Hesh. Yeah, 194. It's good. I think it's like 180-ish base. But I wish it was like 220 on the HE with Cali. I think that would be the sweet spot for this tank. They don't need to change anything else. Just give it like 220 Hesh. 190, I think, is a little too weak. What were you going to say?
It's funny how one shell in the 183 can turn a bad game into a good game.
I have this keyboard cleaner, but it doesn't do anything, bro. My keyboard, like, it's dead. I think if, like, a person that, like, studies diseases and everything for the CDC, if they took my keyboard and examined the particles on it, it would be like a bioweapon that could start World War III.
Yes.
Have a good one, Makanka.
Biological warfare does not violate
The Geneva Convention, yeah.
So speaking of the Geneva Convention, do you see we're going to be able to violate the Geneva Convention in Helldivers now?
I don't think Helldivers had one.
It takes place in future Earths.
We should play some Helldivers after I eat dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a steak.
Alright, I'm gonna move up. Hopefully they don't have any TDs in this bush, but knowing my luck, they probably will. Oh, they don't. Okay. Unfortunately, I was too low down to hit that guy.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe we can send him.
That's my early choice.
If he goes towards you, I'm gonna push him from the rear. Right, you gotta pen your shots.
Premium APC are working on the lower plate of the Type 71.
That was an awful roll. I can't believe he actually... What a moron. Shot me over you.
Did he even pen?
Yeah, he did. But, like, I don't know why you would do that. Alright, I'm pushing up now. I love the concept,
but Premium APCR is not helping me right now.
There you go. Alright, now I'm gonna back up.
Oh,
200 will kill him. It's fine, 200's got him. Alright, we're fine. By the way, my Hesh rolled 680 on him, so I wouldn't feel too bad about your bad rolls. 680 is pretty tragic. Okay, reloading.
So I am probably screwed.
Okay, you are dead, though. Not yet, apparently.
Driving into the E4, but
I was hoping you were going to shoot the WZ.
I was gonna die either way.
Well, I did the best I could. Team sucked anyway. I don't see any donations. We'll probably end the stream off after this game. Oh well. Lego cooking harder than when I spilled my instant noodles all over myself, bro.
I don't think I did bad. I don't think I did great.
Bro. Yeah. Rule 34, that's wild. Alright. Well,
the name 34 is wild.
Everything about him is wild.
Yeah, I mean...
I wonder if I'm the only person who did 3k. What a surprise. And there's our cough fans, our 300 damage. That's why we lost. Oh well. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. I will be streaming tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Well, I'm going to stream on my GTA channel one day this week, or maybe even two, so... yeah. But I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.